The 0-1 LA Chargers, who barely lost last week to the Kansas City Chiefs, will be headed to the Oakland Coliseum to take on the not 1-0 Oakland Raiders, but not 0-1 Oakland Raiders. That's right, the 0-1 Oakland Raiders. I believe they tied the Ravens week one. It was either the Ravens or the Jaguars, but I think it was the Ravens. The Raiders getting ready here. Let's go first quarter. As on 3rd and 1, Phillip Rivers dropping back to pass, and he's going to be under pressure, and I could not get that out. He was under pressure and sacked by Aaron Lynch. Definitely a lot of sacks today for both sides. As it's 1st and 10 on the 31, Derek Carr looking not under much pressure. He's going to look deep, and his first pass of the game is going to be intercepted by, I believe that's Jahil Adaye. And Jahil Adaye will bring it past the 50 to the 48-yard line. So, good start for the Chargers defense. It's 1st and 10 on the 48. The very next play, Phillip Rivers would look to pass it as he will be sacked by Gatch Carr. Don't know who he is. Anyway, 2nd and 10 on the 13. Derek Carr will be sacked by Joey Bosa, who struggled last week, did not get a sack. I don't think he got a sack. But, you're going to see a lot of them this week, as the very next play on 3rd down, or I'm pretty sure one of the next plays, it was Joey Bosa there of the sack. So 2nd and 1 of a 43, Phillip Rivers will pass it under pressure, and he's going to be sacked again by Aaron Lynch. And now it's 3rd and 7 on the 49. Phillip Rivers scrambling. He finds Mike Williams, and there's a first down from Mike Williams. Mike Williams had a big performance today. Then 2nd and 4 on the 30. Phillip Rivers would once again pass it. As once again it will be Mike Williams with the reception. This man is airborne as he brings it to the 13. So 1st and 10 on the 13. Phillip Rivers is going to scramble with it. He's going to look for, I believe that's Tyrell Williams. And Tyrell Williams will get the touchdown, giving the Chargers a 7-0 lead. So, 1st and 10 on the 26. Marshawn Lynch would gain 3. Hit hard by Leonard Worrell, the 4th overall pick, with his first career tackles last week. Was not a great week for him. As it's 3rd and 4 on the 32, Derek Carr would find, I believe that's Jared Cook, and he brings it to the 49. So 3rd and 6 on the 47. Carr under pressure, and it's the former Illinois Fighting Illini, Corey Legent, with the sack. So the Raiders aren't going to get anything that dry. So 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Phillip Rivers on 1st down will look to pass it, but he be sacked by Khalil Mack in the silver and black. Miles Ellerby's probably going to have a tough day, because last week he allowed 4 sacks. And now he's going to have to try to block Khalil Mack. But luckily, that was Khalil Mack's only sack of the day. As once again, Leonard Worrell with that tackle, 2nd of the game. It says that's his first one, but I'm pretty sure that's the 2nd. 3rd and 5. It will be intercepted by the linebacker Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers can capitalize, making it a 14-0 lead potentially. So, the first play of their new drive, Phillip Rivers looking to pass it. He finds Mike Williams, who burned Sean Smith, I believe. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Williams with a 40-yard score. So the Chargers quickly got the ball back, and on 3rd down, Jeremy Sprinkle would gain 6 or 7. Not a first down. He did actually injure the guy who tackled him. I believe that was Garyon Conley, the second-year from Ohio State, who would be out for the game. Then Matt Prater, a 57-yard field goal. That one is good. That's why we signed him and got rid of Josh Lambo. Because, yeah, I don't think Josh Lambo would have made that kick. So 1st and 10 on the 25, the Raiders are going to have to drive down the field as Carr finds his favorite target, Amari Cooper. So now it's 2nd and inches on the 45-yard line. Derek Carr will look to pass it again, and he's going to be sacked by Joey Bosa. And Carr will lose the ball, and it's picked up by Melvin Ingram. And Melvin Ingram will take it all the way, but he was tackled at the 1-yard line. But luckily for the Chargers, the very next play, Melvin Gordon would get the score, giving the Chargers a 24-0 lead. So the Raiders are going to have to try to drive down the field and get some points before halftime. Luckily for them, they did get the ball first in the second half, but this game is not really looking good for them, as Carr would be sacked by Melvin Ingram, who had 4 sacks a week ago. Now it's 3rd and 10, and Carr's going to be sacked by Joey Bosa to start off the 3rd quarter. So it's 3rd and 4 on the 43 for the Chargers. Phillip Rivers looking to pass it. He's looking deep, and Big Mikey came to play as Mike Williams with the big reception, continuing his great game. So 2nd and 3 on the 4. Phillip Rivers will find the rookie fullback Cooper Barrett. That's his first career reception and his first career touchdown, giving the Chargers a 31-0 lead. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. So it's 2nd and 10 on the 25. Derek Carr will be sacked by Leonard Worrell, as he had a much better week this week. Last week, he just looked dazed and confused, but this week, he started to get into a groove, and Miles Ellerby did much better too, despite having to block Khalil Mack. I don't know how you do better when instead of, Chris Jones and, Alan Bailey, because Chris Jones got hurt last game, it's Khalil Mack. As the Raiders are finally going to get some points as Michael Crabapple, I should say, breaking multiple Chargers tackles, and we'll get the score, so the Raiders are no longer shut out. So it's 3rd and 10 on the 20, with about 8.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Keenan Allen, cannot speak, Mr. Reliable from last year. He's been pretty quiet, but last year, the first 2 weeks of the season, he was quiet, and then week 3, he definitely emerged and was consistently great the rest of the year. It's once again Keenan Allen with a big play, so 1st and goal on the 8 for the Chargers. Phillip Rivers would be sacked again. It was Ben Heaney, the linebacker, and Rivers would lose the ball, and Ben Heaney would pick it up as Grayson Worthington, the rookie guard, could not quite get to him. As 4th and 4, the Raiders had to go for it, and Joey Bosa with the sack. So 3rd and 10 on the 17 for the Chargers. Phillip Rivers will be under pressure, and he'd be sacked again, this time by Beeson. So Matt Prater will kick about a 42-yard field goal as Jared Cook, the reception, bringing the ball to the 16-yard line. The Raiders hoping to get some extra points before this game ends, looking for pride, as it's 2nd and goal on the 2. Carr looking to pass it, but he's intercepted by Trey Boston, the safety, who I believe had 6 or 7 last year. That's how your game would end, and the Chargers would destroy the Raiders 34-7.